Hello students, let us determine the viscosity average molecular weight of the polymer using this virtual lab Amrita laboratories. Okay, now you are well aware of the theoretical concepts of measurement of the viscosity. The experiment is done using Ostwald viscometer. You also need to know the time of flow and hence a stopwatch is provided. A sucker is given to suck the solution above the mark A and B and a pipette. Okay, you are given 5 different solvents and I will ask all of you to divide yourself into 5 groups and select one solvent. Each group will select one solvent and then a suitable polymer which is soluble in these solvents. Once you do that, then you determine the flow time for the solvent, pure solvent, okay, that is called as T0. Then you determine the flow times for the various concentrations of the polymer solvent systems, and then you can plot the graph of these. You will calculate the reduced relative viscosity, and you will also calculate the specific viscosity, then find the ratio of specific viscosity by C, that is reduced viscosity. Then you plot eta Sp by C versus the concentration of the polymers, and by extrapolation you can get the intrinsic viscosity from the graph. Once you get the intrinsic viscosity from the graph, you can find the average viscosity average molecular weight using the Mark-Hoving equation. Okay, so make a tabular form in this form. So here these are the concentrations. So you will select 0.2 molar, 0.2 grams per deciliter. So 0.2, 0.4, 0.6, 0.8 and 0.1. For each of these concentration you will find the flow times, and then you will find the flow time for the solvent T0. Then you will do this calculation of relative viscosity, specific viscosity, reduced viscosity, then find the natural logarithm of the reduced viscosity, and then you will plot these ln nr by C versus C, and you will get the intrinsic viscosity. Okay, express your result as the viscosity average molecular weight of the polymer. Now let's quickly look at the simulator. So here is the simulator. Okay, so determination of viscosity average molecular weight of polymer. You can see the Ostwald viscometer, the stopwatch, and this is the container or a bottle, reagent bottle, which contains your solvent and polymer solvent solution. Then you will click over here to select the solvent. So it is written variables. Okay, so find time of flow of. So first we will find the time of flow of the solvent system. So let us select the simple solvent, say water. See here, all the 5 solvents are there: acetonitrile, acetone, water, toluene and benzene. So I'll select water. Then you will click on fill liquid. So here in the simulation, the pipette is used to fill the Ostwald viscometer. Okay, so you will add it on the bulb side, and then the polymer, the viscometer is filled with the reference liquid, that is water. Okay, now once you do this, see the levels are adjusted. Well, let us call this as say A. Let me show the labels. So this bulb is A, this mark is labeled as C, this mark is labeled as D. Okay, this is the reservoir and this is the solvent. Now we will start the experiment. So click on start. Now you will watch here. stopwatch has started and it is measuring the time. As a liquid is flowing down from mark C, as soon as it reaches D, you have to stop the stopwatch. Okay, till then you will see that the stopwatch is running 51 seconds, 53 seconds. So you keep watching on this. As soon as it reaches this mark D, we will stop it. So I have stopped it. So now you can record the time of flow as 1 minute 37 second and 957 millisecond. Okay, now this reading is repeated. So once again you will repeat this experiment. You will go back to this, okay, and then you will say find the time of flow of, select the solvent. So I have to say first reset. Okay, then resetting means I will do the, once again I'll do the solvent system, or let me do the polymer solvent. So I will take polyvinyl alcohol because that is soluble in water. So and I'll select the first concentration, say 0.2. Okay, water solvent is selected is polymer selected is polyvinyl alcohol, solvent selected is water. So you'll say, I'll show the labels, fill liquid. Now see, the polymer solution is added with concentration 0.02. So we have noted the time for water, and now we will do the first reading and say start. So once you start, see the polymer solution is now slowly flowing, and we will see what is the time required to reach this mark D. Now for this we will start looking at the stopwatch. See, now we expect that the polymer solution is more dense than the pure solvent water, and hence it will take more time to flow through the same distance. Ready to stop the stopwatch. So we are reaching D. Yes. So see, earlier it was say 1 minute 27 second also. Now it has taken 1 minute 42 second. That means the polymer solution is much more denser than the simple solvent. So like this you will record the times for the flow of polymer solvent system at different concentrations by resetting. So again you will go here and you will say reset. Okay, once you reset, then you can click on the polymer solvent system, select the polymer. So once again I may select the polyvinyl alcohol and the solvent will remain water, and I'll check the concentration to 0. So the next concentration, then third concentration will go ahead and say 0.06, then next concentration is 0.08, and then the last concentration is 0.1. So like that we will take the reading for 5 different concentration. Now you don't have to take the reading with water, so you select the solvent as water. Every time you select the concentration, you have to say fill liquid, and then the liquid is filled, and you will record the time on the stopwatch. So the sucker is sucking. So this is a sucker here. So it is sucking the liquid. Stop when it reaches the level C, and then you can start your experiment. Start. Okay, you may show the levels. It is easy for you. Then you enlarge the screen and keep watching the stopwatch. Is that fine? So this is how you will do this virtual lab experiment. I hope you will enjoy, and all of you will report me the molecular weight of one of the polymer of your choice and select a suitable solvent. So there are various combinations of 5 solvents and 4 polymers. So each group can do a different system and verify the concentration, verify the molecular weight of the polymer. Okay, so I stop here, and I expect that you will submit the result and you will enjoy this virtual lab. Okay, thank you.